played this record as frequently as possible.
Let's do this!
Alright, in this one, I will be going over every single method in the game to obtain Chrono Crystals, so you're going to be able to summon on the brand new 5th Anniversary Part 2 banners, the Gamma 1 and 2s, and the Orange Piccolo here. As you can see, my Chrono Crystal counts, you definitely want to stack up because you're just going to end up like me, jumping into both banners, and I only ended up pulling one copy and around almost 30,000 crystals, so, yeah, let's just get into it. Make sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys are new to the channel. I upload every single day here with Legends content. But yeah, like I said, I will be going over every single possible means from all the new events to the existing methods to things that you probably don't even know. So, first of all, we're just going to jump into the brand new raid that released today. We are constantly getting these non-stop raids, so as soon as the raid ends, we're getting another raid back to back. I highly recommend you guys jump in and just farm this. So you check out the details here on the news. You just scroll all the way down here, add on your boosted units to the party. Obviously, if you have the newer characters, you're going to be receiving even more medals to use them and to be able to exchange those medals for Chrono Crystals in the exchange shop here. So if you're getting the new characters like Go Freeze or any of the anti units, you're going to get the most out of the medals here. Moving on to the 1% SPs, those are like the secondary most amount of medals you're going to get. And then some of the ultras here, some of the older units that people probably have are just the bottom lowest medal amount of drops right there. But I believe every single raid does give you about 700 to 1,000. They used to give 1,000 per raid, but now that I believe it's a non-stop raid, I think they're only doing like a couple of hundred, 700 here, but I'm unable to see because it's like a step up kind of deal. But we've already had like 3 raids, I believe, 3 to 4 raids, so get to farming these, you guys, because they're not going to be non-stop forever. So jump in there. You're going to get yourself like at least about 700 Chrono Crystals if I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, we're already in the exchange shop. Go through these exchange shops. Any resources that you guys have, you might be able to exchange for Chrono Crystals here. So if you guys are checking out any of this new stuff, any new exchange shops, just why not go check it out. Might be able to exchange some of your resources or your currencies for Chrono Crystals like that. New events, I do want to cover most of the new events right in the beginning of the video before we jump into anything else here. We got this anniversary choice battle. I don't think this gives any crystals. We could give it a quick look. It doesn't, not that I am aware of here. This anniversary tower, if you have not completed it, it did release when the Go Frieza did go live, so this is 1,000 free Chrono Crystals right here. Me personally, I haven't done it yet. It takes a little bit of time to do, not too much. I'm assuming if you have like, you know, a solid team, whatever, you can get through this very, very easily, very quickly. So highly recommend you guys just get this done. It's 1,000 free crystals. It's a whole multi right there. Any of the events that you guys are going to see in there recommended, it's going to be really nice. This event right here also dropped during the part 1 of the celebration here. It's going to give you 500 Chrono Crystals right there. Highly recommend you guys just do that very, very quickly. Any of these events, if you guys check out the free-to-play units, they're going to give you guys crystals for completing any of the missions or challenge rewards and stuff like that. So just jump in. Any event is most likely going to give you crystals unless it's like a resource-based event here. So check out all these recommended events. Any missions, challenges is going to give you guys Chrono Crystals right there. So jumping into, I guess, this is a new event as well. You're going to also be getting Legends Limited Z Power if you have a copy of the Gammas 1 and 2, if you have a copy of the Orange Piccolo, or if you have a copy of the Gohan or Magenta, you're going to be able to get free Z Power from them by completing these events right here. It gives you Chrono Crystals on completion, but it also gives you the Z Power. So I believe it's 600 total Z Power. You get 200 from the first events, or first mission, or first stage, excuse me, and then 400 from the second stage right here, which I think is really neat. Not only are you going to get some free Chrono Crystals right there, but you're going to be able to stack on Z powering up your unit. You're getting 1 free copy essentially, which is really kind of cool. But definitely check these 2 out. The Piccolo, by the way, is on the previous one right here. I don't know why they didn't just add it to the new stage, but it's the same premise. You're going to get Chrono Crystals for just completing it and then get the Z power as well. Highly recommend you guys do that. If you complete this Trunks event, you know, something I did not know, I have not done any of these. If you complete everything on here, I believe you're getting a total of 300 Chrono Crystals. So jump in, get this done. Very easy. It's just a tutorial and you're getting 300 free Chrono Crystals right there. Next, we're going to be moving into PvP. If you guys don't play PvP, I highly recommend y'all play PvPs because it's the main game mode of the game. So, Legends Battle Royale is a seasonal thing. Couple of, time frames. They drop new seasons with new rules, new teams. Right now, we're doing a God Key, I believe. It is a God Key only team. I won 10 out of 10 of my games. You guys, jump into the exchange shop. You get to exchange your coins. I picked up 300 Chrono Crystals from this Legends Battle Royale. So just hook yourself up with the God Key team. Try to win, I believe, 6 games total. I could be mistaken, 6 games. Because you need you get a coin per game one. And you need 6 coins to obtain 300 Chrono Crystals. So, just win these games, and you guys are going to get yourself 300 Chrono Crystals amongst some other valuable resources right there. Jumping into Treasure Battle, if you complete 3 of these, you're going to get, or the missions from this, you're going to get these bouquets that you can also take to the exchange shop. Everything is going to lead you right back into the exchange shop right here. Exchange blessed bouquets for items, and you're going to be able to exchange your bouquets for hundreds of Chrono Crystals here. I believe this actually reset, and I ended up missing out on Chrono Crystals. So make sure you guys are doing your daily treasure battles. Don't miss out on free resources, free Chrono Crystals right here, along with some other cool stuff, cool sleeves. I can't believe I don't have the Goku and Frieza sleeves yet. Oh my goodness, I should probably pick that up before I lose my opportunity to do so. Every Tuesday, we get an anniversary medal. And every Tuesday, you can essentially pick up 100 Chrono Crystals right here. So if you really want to do that, I personally wait 3 weeks and I get the 100 Legends Limited Z Power. So, I personally do that. But every single Tuesday, you guys are able to get 100 free Chrono Crystals if you log into the game. So definitely, like I said, go through your exchange shops. You never know what you can exchange in here, really. Chance time. You get, also, if you won a chance time ball, if you wanted one of those balls right here, just check it, exchange it for a ticket, and you're able to get 100 Chrono Crystals right here. Me personally, I exchanged one of the things, and I was able to get 100 Legends Limited Z Power from this, so that is what I ended up picking up. Next here, I'm just looking if there's any other, they should be crystals. I don't remember. There are crystals right here. I'm going to grab these, you guys. There's 300 right here. Space-Time Duel. So this is the new PvP medals. If you guys are jumping into PvP like we were just talking about, I believe you have to play ranked to get these medals. I'm getting 300 Chrono Crystals right here. Yeah, that's great for the video. I'm going to also pick these up. That looks sick. And this also looks... Let me see what this looks like. All right, I'll take it. Sure. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All other valuable resources. Just play PvP. You're going to get these medals, you guys. Jumping into the 5 years. I don't remember if this gave any Chrono Crystals specifically, but it could have. So just check that out. I believe this did correspond with the missions tab. If you had a certain amount of medals, you're going to be able to not only pick up Dragon Balls, but you're going to get those 4,000 crystals. If you guys have not gotten them yet, I believe it's 3,000 to 4,000 in one of the missions tabs right here. You guys probably already know what I'm talking about, but get those medals done. They're only here for the anniversary. I don't think it's going to show for me because I've already claimed them, as well as summon the dragon. So not only you guys are getting Chrono Crystals for collecting those medals, if you guys need to go check out how to get the medals, I dropped them in the original Part 1 Chrono Crystal guide. Go check that out. Kind of mentioned it. Obviously, I didn't make like a specific medal guide, but you pretty much just play the game. You play PvP, you play the raids, you play whatever gives you the medals. I believe one of those events does give you the medals here. But the Dragon Ball specifically, you're going to need to scan codes. If you guys don't already know how to do this, Part 1, this was all Part 1. You still have 20 days to do this. You're going to get 1,000 Chrono Crystals. You're able to obtain 1,000 Chrono Crystals just from scanning codes with your partners here. Join my Discord if you guys need friends to play the game with or scan codes from. You need people to add on your friends list so you can obtain 1,000 free Chronos just from scanning codes. And you're going to be able to pick up all the Dragon Balls, which will enable you to pick up another free 1,000 Chronos from the Shinron summon. So you guys probably already know that, but it's in the game right now still. So make sure to grind that. It's free. Why not? Worldwide missions, you can't really control this, but there are sometimes crystals here. Be on the lookout because they do refresh every couple of days. You can win yourself 50 to 100 Chrono Crystals per time. Moving on to the next, I don't believe Hoi Poi gives anything. You do get Legends Limited Z Power from this, a potential chance for it. So maybe grind that up while it's active. PvP, we didn't finish up on the PvP aspect because we moved into the exchange shops. But yeah, do your bouquets, do your Legends Battle Royale, and then ranked PvP is the juicy part. You're actually getting more Chrono Crystals this season because it's a special season, anniversary season, and whatnot. So depending on your placements here, I'm usually ranking in the top 1,000. So I'm getting not only 2,000 just for ending up in the top 1,000 placements. You know, I'm also getting my group ranking. So if I hit rank 1 in my group, I'm getting 2,500 Chrono Crystals. Highly recommend you guys just end up on some form of placement. If you're ending up at the top 10,000, you're getting almost 2K crystals depending on your group ranking. So very, very easy stuff, especially if you're just light playing the game as well. You don't need to sweat, or if you don't play PvP, which I'm assuming everybody does because this is a PvP based game. If you're not playing PvP, like, what are you doing type beat? But yeah, we got PvP right there. We're going to switch into TOP, which is going to give you, I don't believe the TOP rewards are doubled. I could check. I am going to check for you guys, but it's around the same premise every single season. You're going to get, so your seasonal rewards right here, so that's 100 crystals depending on your battle score. Ranking rewards, it did not change. I usually get the 1,000, full 1,000. If you want to see me do TOP guides, I don't do them, but I do my TOP runs on stream, so make sure to tap me or tap into one of my live streams while I'm doing it. But I always obtain the 1,000 here, so that's 1,100, and you get another 300 just for reaching the top of this tower. So that is a total of 1,400, I believe. Yeah, 14 quick maths right there. Jumping in to the missions. Okay, so the missions is the other location similar to the exchange shops. You can always be checking, doing your daily rewards. Doing any of these missions that you do see here, you're going to just steadily stack up on your Chrono Crystals from events. Any event usually has a corresponding missions tab, so just if you're doing any of the free-to-play units, if you're doing any of these older units, the free-to-play units, me personally, I save these all for rainy days. You can see here, I have a ton to still do and collect, even though I've played this game for 5 years. You would think I would have completed these Zenkai units. I think in a worst case scenario, if I ever really need to grind rainy day crystals, I have these options to get a couple of hundreds to thousands of random crystals here. This is the corresponding missions tab for TOP. Like I said, you could get a couple hundreds just by playing the game mode. You're going to get a couple hundreds. But the free-to-play units, the Legends Road units, any of these is most likely going to give you crystals. Doing your adventures is also going to get you crystals right here. So to obtain adventures, I'm sure you guys already know how. I'm going to tell y'all anyways. Go to the events, use your skip tickets on one of these right here, and then plop them in right here. And you can not only potentially get them from your missions tab, you're going to also be able to obtain them from right here sometimes, depending on which missions you do add. Jumping into the next place, I think, yeah, like I said, the missions tab is a highly one that you want to observe. They have like these special ones as well if you do your challenges in the main story, which we have not touched yet, but I'm assuming everyone knows the more challenges you do in your story, there are hundreds of crystals to collect. If you guys get your friendship ranking, by the way, this is the unlimited method. If you guys want to know the unlimited method, just search it up on YouTube. I did a guide on that, so Vergil, how to get unlimited Chrono Crystals or unlimited Chrono Crystal method or something of those lines here. And I show you guys the best friendship ranking method to obtain, you know, unlimited Chrono Crystals in that sense. It's a little bit tedious, that method, but it literally is unlimited. So, yeah, the more you raise up your friendship, you're going to get hundreds of crystals along with the challenges of the story right here. This goes with, like I said, if you do the corresponding tutorial, you're going to get 300 crystals from right there. This goes with pretty much every single event. If you guys are doing the main story Z missions, these are going to give you Chrono Crystals. As you can see, I have not done any of the new story yet. It's going to give you crystals. If you're rolling items, upgrade pieces of equipment, A or higher, S or higher, Z or higher. Said if you guys go burn your erasers, another method right here, if you burn your erasers. I personally don't like doing this method, but if you're rolling equipment, you're clearing out missions, so you're getting tens and tens of Chrono Crystals at a time for A items, for S items, Z items, and Z plus items. It's all going to be held in the Z missions tab right here. If I can find it again, it's all the way down here probably. Z missions all the way at the bottom, but yeah, it's going to give you the A's right there. Anything you do pretty much friendship wise, equipment grinding wise, and yeah, check your tabs, you guys. Check your missions tab because you never know. These are all the corresponding events for the free-to-play characters, the shallot stuff. I actually haven't gotten all the Z power for him. So I kind of should work on that, because he is going blue in like a week from now. So I can't wait to showcase that. Jumping into the sheets, the weekly missions. So if you do, or weekly, 2 weeks, 14 days, if you guys complete this sheet right here, if every single day you're logging in and doing your dailies, make sure you're doing your dailies, you're going to get a total of 1,000 chrono crystals, which is an entire multi. So make sure you're doing your easy daily sheets right here, or you know, it's literally just these daily missions. Next one, we do have the plan. Me personally, I always get the premium because it's the highest value. You pay like $8 and you get almost 2,000 chronos total. It gives you like 1,500 on top of the 500 free crystals. Always pick the Battle Lovers plan because it's the most amount of crystals. Very easy missions to complete. And yeah, you're getting a total of 500 free to play. I believe it's 2,000 total if you do go with the premium there. It's giving you 100 or 1,500 basically for $8, which, if you guys don't know, in terms of Legends, it is a pretty solid deal, I would say. More corresponding missions right here with the Legends Tuesdays. How many medals you get, you are getting hundreds of chrono crystals. But I didn't touch on story. I feel like this is one of those things that you guys already probably should know how to do. Every single part, it has hundreds. As you can see, I have not completed all the missions for any of them, which means there are some rainy day crystals for me. If I ever just need to go through it, I'll just go into one of the missions here, go to the challenges, and I'm getting like 20, 30 chrono crystals on top of the 10 that I'm getting for the collected corresponding missions tab for this specific chapter. So every single one of these, you guys, especially if you're free to play and this is your like first time on the game and you're new, you're literally eating. If you have all the story to do, you have hundreds of thousands of tens to thousands of crystals if you're a new player. So mission / story mode is literally your best friend if you're a new player. Legends ranking, you know, you just do these missions simply and then you rank up every single season. I'm rank 3 for some reason. Not like a good ranking. To be fair, this is like some points thing. If you get a lot of high points, these guys are up by 2 million. Damn. If you get a lot of high points, basically at the end of the season, you're going to get a top world reward. I believe it's a little bit more this season. I could be wrong just because of the Legends Anniversary and whatnot, but it says 600, 500, 400. Yeah, depending on your class, whatever, you're going to get a couple of hundred crystals. So just stack up your guild points, stack up your regular earning points, and you're going to be able to obtain that there. And that's how you know, like, I believe if you're working on guild points, you're also getting Legends ranking points. By the way, if you're interested in joining any of my account guilds, we have 9 total. I've gotten requests many times. There are open spots. Usually when everything is filled is when we open the next guild. So reach out to me. It's probably one of the best, if not the best NA guild in the world. I'm not trying to gas myself up. We rep the game. We're definitely the most, I feel like, the most dedicated guilds. Really do care about this game to that extent here. But check your inventory, your gift box. You never know. You could potentially have crystals in here. If they give us top grossing rewards, that's another 1,000 right there. And it's going to be located right in here. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it because this is such a successful part 2. I think people are definitely blown away with how good it is doing here. Assist bots. I pick up this one every single time. The 2,500 assist bot. You know, if you are going to pick up any crystals, this is the one thing I'd recommend you picking up, along with the $8. Those are the best value ones. You know, I'm not here to sell you on the game. I probably wouldn't spend on this game if you're currently free to play, but the best value overall, crystal-wise, on if you're like purchasing something from here, is this one right here. Everything else is kind of the same thing. So, if you're getting that, I think that is pretty much it. Check the exchange shops. Like I said, co-op does give chrono crystals. If we take a quick look at the co-op shop, any of these specific exchange shops should give you some chrono crystals. I'm going to get this right here. I have 2 more to collect from here. I just want to stack up so I can get my next multi to someone on the banner. But there are probably a couple more here that I'm not even thinking of that offer hundreds of crystals. I'm going to check one more. Ooh, there is the... See... I knew there was something. There is a soul boosting method. Reason I don't really talk about this often. I mean, I mention it in every video, to be fair, but you guys should already know this method if you're an existing player. If you're soul boosting your characters like this, you're going to be completing missions, right? Every single missions, especially if, say, like, you're a newer player, you have these missions to collect every couple of hundred of soul boosting panels that you soul boost. You're going to get tens of crystals, tens and tens and tens, which do stack up to hundreds to tens or thousands to tens of thousands, I believe, of crystals just from soul boosting your character. So if you have not completed those missions yet, they are limited. They do cap out, unfortunately. I wish I could use this method forever, but unfortunately for me, it tapped out a very long time ago. I can't personally soul boost characters and receive those missions anymore. So if you can, that's a method for you guys right there. Just go through any characters you haven't soul boosted, and you'll be constantly completing missions and getting these crystals, you know, just for leveling up your characters. It's very easy to get these resources, by the way. You literally just go to events, use your skip tickets right here on any of these, you know, these colors or the Zenny or whatever the case is. But I believe that is everything. I'm going to review one last time right here. I don't want to leave anything out for you guys. Let me know if I left anything out in the comments. It's probably going to be something minor. Pretty sure I picked up in any major way to obtain, or like every single method is what I feel like in this video, is what I did pick up: events, missions, TOP, PvP, soul boosting, equipment rolling, and yeah, that's gonna be the video. You guys make sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys are new to the channel. I do upload, like I said, every single day with Legends content. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'll see you in the very next one. Stay frosty and good luck on your summons.
Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight, so you don't gotta wait on me.